Why gold diggers rarely to never end up with rich men. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and hit that notifications button if you haven't already. Okay, today we're going to be talking about why gold diggers rarely, never end up with a rich man. And the reason for this video is because I was browsing through YouTube and I came across some channels of women teaching other women how to be gold diggers. And I sat down and watched them. So this is going to be my response video to women that think that they can teach another woman to be a gold digger and the downfall of that. All right. First, we're going to start off with the characteristics of a gold digger. And I'm going to explain the difference between the gold digger and the succubus. The succubus is the ultimate bad woman. The gold digger does not even hold a candle to her. All right. The gold digger is close to the airhead. Then she is the succubus. The succubus is the most smartest and the most conniving because she can adjust to any type of woman. She actually can spot the weakness in men faster, know exactly what type of woman that a man wants, and adjust herself accordingly to get the man. That's what makes the succubus so bad, is because she knows exactly how to make herself desirable to the man she wants. It's not like that when you get to the gold digger. The gold digger is lazy, delusional, and she's the most uneducated woman. See, the gold digger is convinced that her look and body is all she needs. And the reason for this is from her overdosing at a young age on blue pills. A lot of gold diggers are going to come two different ways. For one, they're very insecure. So a lot of gold diggers grew up ugly. And then as they got older, they started to look better, but they still felt ugly in the inside. Typically, when you have a woman that grows up ugly and then she starts getting attention of beauty, she thinks that she's arrived, and she kind of like takes that to the head. And that's what causes her to be delusional, is because she's so insecure. But then you have the gold digger that's out there that's pretty her whole life. Things have always been given to her. Even her parents gave her whatever she wants. She's the type that will move to like Los Angeles, Miami to go pursue the good life, to go be an actress, to go get a model. And then when that doesn't work out, she finds herself being a gold digger. And if that doesn't land her properly, then she falls back and becomes a working girl. That's typically what you're going to see amongst a lot of women that are living out the desirements or aiming for the desirements of a gold digger. So what you have to understand with a gold digger, her brain is always thinking this: there's too much competition physically. She's never thinking intellectually. She's always thinking physically. There's always too much attention for her. So she's going to have the extensions in her hair. She's going to have the wigs in her hair because she's going to be doing the most to get the most attention. This is why thotties are walking around with yellow wigs, pink wigs, purple wigs, because they have to do the most. All right. When it comes to a gold digger is going to wear less clothing and tighter clothing and brighter clothing to be seen. When it comes to a succubus can be more subtle with her colors, depending on the situation. She knows her crowd, she knows her audience. It's not like that with a gold digger. A gold digger will wear a bright yellow dress with some sparkly pink shoes to a gathering of millionaires banquets, where everyone's going to be donating hundreds of thousands of dollars to a banquet. But it's a formal dinner. She's going to wear that because she's not looking at it that she's going to a formal dinner. She's looking at it like, there's competition there. I have to stand out. Gold diggers are known for wearing red and red dresses. All right? The succubus, once again, is going to always adapt to her environment. So the succubus is going to know this is a formal dinner, dress like this. I'm going to a nightclub. I need to dress like this. Or I'm going over here. I need to dress down and be comfortable. It's not like that with a gold digger. Gold digger dressed the same no matter what situation she's in. No matter what she's going through, she's always dressing the same. And it's normally loud, bright, less clothing, and tight. Okay, next we're going to talk about her personality traits. This is the type of girl that's going to be overly confident. Gold diggers are always overly confident with their flirtation. That's going to be the only thing. When it comes to flirting with a man, approaching a man, she's going to be overly confident in that direction, to the point that when you do come to rich men think differently than the guy that's at the club and at the bar. And the reason why rich men think differently is because everything they do, they take serious because they're always taking bigger risks. And they also think about that whenever it comes to a relationship and it comes to marriage. A lot of rich men may be attracted to a gold digger, but only for that night. But gold diggers are always aiming for the long run. They're actually thinking a rich man wants the girl that everybody wants. So she's walking around overly confident, thinking that everyone looks at her the same way those blue pills did. Majority of gold diggers are used to conquering one environment, but can never adapt to the next environment. So she doesn't know how to humble herself. So she'll get around rich guys with the same mindset as a thotty. So her overconfidence makes her look masculine. And with her looking masculine, she doesn't understand that she does not look like marriage material. She looks more closer towards a hooker. But remember, the gold digger is only thinking, my looks and physicality is all I need for him to attract me. I need to make him want to have sex with me, and then I got him. That's as far as her brain goes. Next, a gold digger doesn't know how to act like a lady. The succubus does. Remember, the succubus will know, I don't need to wear bright red lipstick tonight. I'm going to switch. I'm going to go to darker lipstick, and I'm going to wear darker clothes, and I'm going to cover up more. It's not like that with the gold digger. The gold digger doesn't know how to talk elegantly. She doesn't know how to be a lady. She doesn't know how to act like a lady. She doesn't know not to wear bright clothes in certain situations. She doesn't even know how to be ladylike. She doesn't know how to sit down and act feminine. Most gold diggers only know aggression in their game because most of them develop their game going towards weaker men. It's the weak men that's giving them the confidence to think that they can jump up and get a rich man, but they can't. They can't make the adjustments. So they normally get rejected from the rich man. They got to fall back down to other guys that look at them in a physical form because she doesn't know how to be a lady. See, rich guys are always thinking, if she's on my arm and she's with me, what are other people going to think about her? And where can I take her to where we actually have a good time and we get along? She's not thinking that. She can't make the adjustment. So he usually ends up getting bored with her just looking at her. Because there's going to be more gold diggers that pop up than there are real women. That's what succubus get men. Succubus knows this trick. They know how to make the adjustment to get closer to the guy. Next. Once again, she does not know how to be feminine. All right? When you sit down and you talk to a gold digger, 9 times out of 10, they're just airheaded, aggressive, overly sexual women. That's all a gold digger is. A gold digger is using her sexuality to get money out of a man without necessarily charging prices. She aims for weaker dudes. When I say weaker dudes, she goes real low. She goes as low as you can go if he got money. She don't care what he looks like. She becomes very moralless. That's the difference. A succubus is moralist too, but it's more of an intent moralist than it is for a gold digger. A gold digger is like, all right, I'm in the door now. All right, I gotta do what I gotta do to get there. So if she gets to have sex with a man that has money, she's gonna overdo it, because she's gonna give up a lot of morals just to get ahead. And this is what's gonna stop her from being feminine. And this is what's gonna stop her from getting a rich man. It's because in her brain, she's always thinking she's the girl that all the guys want, that a man wants, because she feels like she's looking good and that she has the sexual appeal. What she fails at is the delusional part of life of realizing that you come from an environment where you were just overdosed with blue pill men who probably didn't have money or probably never seen been close to a woman that much in his life. So 9 times out of 10, most girls that are set out to go and be a gold digger doesn't have the education, the strategy to adjust herself to get a rich guy. She normally ends up going back to the regular guy that's gonna treat her like a queen, and then she'll run all over him and have him working 2 or 3 jobs, but coming home giving her all the money. Then when she gets tired of him, she'll kick him to the curb, right? And this is why gold diggers do not end up with rich men. It's because he sees the trash coming before she tries to cover it up. This is Anthony Spade. Hasta la vista.